How's everyone doing tonight? So I want everyone to give a round of applause for yourself for coming out tonight. So everyone clap it up. So thank you for coming out tonight. Tonight is a very special members town hall. So this is something we do every month at 100 State. This is a special edition with CEOs of Tomorrow, where we're going to be presenting their business, and we're really excited about that. To start off, we want to kind of let's get some of the other normal 100 State town hall things that we normally do. So we're going to start off with just a few members introducing yourself. So I'm going to give a quick overview of what 100 State is, and then we'll get into that. So my name is Gregory St. Fort. I'm the executive director here at 100 State. 100 State is a co-working space. This is a location where different entrepreneurs, startups, nonprofits, and artists consider this their home. So hence the art gallery. We have a lot of artists that we work with. So we just released this art gallery last week. Thanks to Carlos, who's back there, who's our arts director. So everyone give a round of applause for Carlos if you're enjoying the art. So we have a lot of different partners in the community, and including CEOs of Tomorrow. So we're excited about tonight. I know we have a bunch of members here. So if you're a 100 State member, can you raise your hand? So awesome. So I wanted to do just a few members to kind of quickly introduce yourself. Say what you do and one thing that you're excited about. So I just want to get 3 members to do that, especially if you're a new member. So if you're a new member, for sure. But 3 members, go ahead. You can do it from there.
My name is Olivia Barrow. I'm a copywriter and content marketer, and I'm really excited about building out a new focus on executive blogging. So me ghostwriting blogs for CEOs and entrepreneurs.
Oh, that's cool. Let me get 2 more members. Colin, you wanna?
Yeah. Hello. Right designer. Hi to you all. My name is Colin Tompkinsberg. I'm the CEO of Simply Native. We make a natural food product, and I'm really excited about bringing more sustainably sourced food to more people.
Awesome. And then one more person. Eve is ready to go. Go for it.
I'm Ibrahim Haroun. I'm a graphic designer. I've been around for 4 years, and what I'm excited about is this space. This space is always energizing. It's amazing. That's all I have to say.
Awesome. So give a round of applause for all the members here. Just quick other updates with 100 State, things that are new. So we was excited to have the Summit Credit Union Conference Room, which we just finished. It was like a couple weeks ago. So Summit Credit Union is one of 100 State sponsors, as well as CEOs Tomorrow. So we're really happy about that. So we was able to really have that new room for the community. They're going to help out with doing some office hours in this space, and they're going to help amplify our women leadership initiatives. So we wanted to have a partner to help increase women in entrepreneurship, so really excited about that. Beyond that, we have a bunch of events on the calendar, so we have a lot of different members that are doing workshops. So if you want to find out more about our workshops, go to our website, 100state.com. So a little bit more context in terms of this event. So, before we moved into this space, we moved in this past January. Before we moved in, before it was even built out, when it was just a bunch of concrete and just an empty space, me and Roxy, we had talked about the idea of well, how can we create more space for our youth to work out of 100 State and work on their ideas. So Roxy was already working on our program, and we know that we wanted to eventually create a classroom for people to learn different things. So the big thing with 100 State was education, right? So we want our entrepreneurs to create a pipeline for entrepreneurs through education. So as we were talking about it, we end up finding ways to create the space where the first thing you see at 100 State is this classroom, which is symbolic of an inclusive environment where through education we all can be really connected, and entrepreneurship. So it's been awesome just seeing the youth come in every Wednesday night and work on their ideas and work on their business. So we're really excited to see what you guys come up with tonight and present. We definitely all here to support you and what you want to do and your dreams. So we're definitely excited. So I want everyone to just give a round of applause for the youth, because we've been working on it for 4 or 5 months. So. Thank you all, and Roxy, you can come in and take over.
Thanks, Greg. My name is Roxy Henson. I'm the founder and CEO of CEOs of Tomorrow, and I'm extremely excited today. Before me are 12 amazing young people, and in a moment you'll see why. Before we go there though, I just want to share a little bit about CEOs of Tomorrow. CEOs of Tomorrow is a nonprofit 501c3 organization, and we are dedicated to teaching social entrepreneurs. Yep, you can just click on that. There you go. That's Ewan, our program assistant. If we can give her a hand as well, because without her, so CEOs of Tomorrow, again, is a nonprofit 501c3 organization. And our goal is to ensure that kids learn how to open businesses, but not just regular businesses. We want to teach them how to open businesses that address community issues that they're passionate about. In other words, teaching them how to be social entrepreneurs. But, as Haywan was starting to do, I'll show you a video that will give you a lot more information about what we do and why we're so passionate about the work that's done with youth today.
These kids have dreams. Well, that's the stuff of youth, right? But what if we could teach them to build on their passions and their interests, to dream big and realize those dreams, while helping other people too? And what if at the same time we could harness that enthusiasm to motivate them to learn all kinds of skills, including what they're supposed to learn at school? We can. Infusing social entrepreneurship into education can have these kinds of results. Have you heard of social entrepreneurship? It's what you call it when someone who identifies a social problem, it could be any social problem, creates and manages a business that helps address that problem. In other words, you figure out a strategy for making a profit and giving back to your community at the same time. So why is it so powerful in education? For two reasons. In the short term, it's motivating for kids. Almost every young person would look forward to learning ways to help others and earn money at the same time. Plus, when educators and youth leaders effectively integrate a social enterprise into their instruction, it can incorporate all kinds of other academic learning. Suddenly, the world out there is very close. In the long term, social entrepreneurship helps kids learn a huge range of skills that will help them live a good life. Budgeting, responsibility, leadership, and collaboration, communication, critical thinking, problem solving, how to dream big, and then realize the dream. And in an even bigger picture, students learn empathy and compassion, so they're not only making their own lives better, but they're helping society as a whole. This is the win-win-win situation that CEOs of Tomorrow was built to foster. We've helped kids of a range of ages do exactly this, actually run their own businesses to help themselves and others. And we know what a difference it makes. At our heart is a fully developed social entrepreneurship curriculum. Our founder is a licensed educator with numerous accomplishments and over 25 years of success. We're all about helping as many kids as possible experience the benefits of social entrepreneurship. We teach kids directly, and we share our methods with youth leaders, educators, and those who educate educators. Take a look around our website to start learning powerful ways to help kids tap the power of their passions and their dreams, and to make positive change happen for us all. We're here to help you bring social entrepreneurship into education.
Thank you. This is a perfect time to say, you being here today, we're so grateful for it. Not only are you here to support the students, but we're hoping that you're also here to invest in their businesses. Pretty soon you'll learn about them. These students are a part of one of our workshops called These Teens Mean Business Incubator. It's a training lab that teaches kids how to transform their ideas into businesses that affect and impact the community. They decide the social issues that are important to them and wrap business skills around them. So that's what you'll see momentarily. But before we do, I have so many people to thank. Actually, we have so many people to thank. Because had it not been for many of the people who I'll share now, this course wouldn't have been as successful. And we never know the impact the time we spend with youth will have on them today, tomorrow, and in the future. First, I want to thank our course sponsors. 100 State for providing space to us. Thank you. Cardinal Stritch, and so 100 State you've already met. We have a couple representatives from Cardinal Stritch. If you can just stand momentarily, or wave, or whatever you like to do. Cardinal Stritch has agreed to provide the equivalent of 3 college credits to our high school students completing the course. More importantly, they do that at no additional cost. So we're so thankful for Cardinal Stritch. Summit Credit Union has also made a financial contribution, but not just that. Starting with this group, we've implemented financial literacy, and they've taken the lead on that. We also have several event sponsors. Alfred is in the back. They're a luxury transportation company, and they picked up all of our kids today in luxury vehicles. So they came here in style. So we thank you, Alfred.
Awesome.
Field 59, you'll see them videotaping in the back. We are live streamed, and we appreciate the information that you're getting out as a result of the live stream. So thank you, Field 59. Grow Madison, you'll learn in the future, is right there waving, has given an award to one of our students, and you'll find out what that award is soon. Office Depot has done all of the printing, so the programs and the signs for their businesses, they covered the cost of that. And then Walmart gave a small, a great donation. They give a great donation to our program so that we can buy additional things so that this event can happen today. So if we can clap and applaud for these sponsors. What a huge appreciation for the people who are listed here, because they've taken time out of their work schedule to come to our classes to mentor and support our kids. So we all know as an adult, after working a long day, the last thing we want to do is continue working. But they did. And I just want to call attention to the people who are listed here. And if you're here, if you wouldn't mind just waving or standing, that would be great. Laura Adams. Yep. Thank you, Laura. Ashley is not here, but we appreciate her as well. Jessie, Lisa, Angela, she's also with Summit, so she's done a lot of volunteering. She'll be here later. Carlos, I have to give a special thank you as he's done not just our class, but went to get all of our sound work, and he's worked with some of our kids, extended hours, just really appreciate that. Theo is also in the room. I saw him earlier. Thank you, Theo. Roberto, Ricardo, Martha, Stacker, who's over here, thank you so much for assisting us. We greatly appreciate it. Jasmine and Colin, I saw. Colin, thank you. Without them, we couldn't have made this happen. But as you can see, certainly not least, parents. If it hadn't been for them, we wouldn't be here. So if there's a parent in the room, I'm going to ask if you can wave or stand or something, and we want to applaud you too for your support and help in having our kids. Thank you. We appreciate it. With that said, we're moving on to why you're really here, because it's certainly not to see me. Our kids are about to present their 3 businesses. I do want to say this is an amazing group of young people, and for some of them, this is their first presentation, and for many, the first one live. So they're awesome. So if you can join me in making them completely comfortable and supported while they're presenting. They'll do 3 things. The first thing, they're going to talk about their social issue. So you'll learn about the social issue that they wanted to address. Following that, you'll hear about their business idea. And then from 7 to 8, or 7:05 till 8, they want all of you to come to their business. Feel free to bring your wallets. They're happy to accept checks, cash, charge, whatever you've got. So please come to their business. They'd really like not only your physical support, but your investment. With that said, I'll call up our first group. Art and Chill.
Just one second. themselves, by the way.
Hello, we are Art Night and Chill, and our topic is stress and ways to relieve them. Today we'll be doing an art project, which is a way of relieving stress, and our atmosphere is like a dream. I'm Arendis, this is Preet, and this is Ivy, and this is Eduardo.
So, stress, this is facts on stress. Okay. Stress can affect your parts of your brain, and it can affect parts of your body because it can get stressed out. So I was gonna talk about a teacher who I know, and she worked with kids with stress who had cognitive skills, and she did activities with them, like she gave them stress balls and they did like stress relieving activities. They did some kind of art projects too with her. So yeah. And then there are like, music is one of the stress relieving things. As you see, in 2008 it's 49%, and 2009 it's 52%. And as you see in classrooms, kids put on music while they're working. It helps them focus, so music is a big part. And you can do other activities as like doing schoolwork, art, yeah.
All right. How is everybody doing tonight? All right, so today I want to thank Dr. Hans and CEOs of Tomorrow, because without them we wouldn't be standing here today. So can we give her a round of applause? All right, so today we present Art Night and Chill. So basically, our workshop, basically research shows that music and art are great stress relievers. So we devised a workshop where you can do art and listen to music at the same time. How many people was at that already? So stay tuned, I guess.
This will be our project that we'll be doing tonight.
All right, so basically this is the finishing project. It's so we're gonna have 2 sessions. The first one and the second one, and on the finishing project of the art project.
What are they going to be making?
We are very nervous, so. The best is yet to come. $10. $10.
All right. Thank you. I think nervous or not, they're awesome. And I congratulate you all for having the courage and the bravery to step up and present. Well done. Can we give them one more hand? Next, our second group. Next up will be Helping Kids Be Kids.
Good. Hello, everybody. My name is Kabaris. First of all, I just want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. Just spare your time, to come see what we had going on here. And I want to thank Miss Roxy for what she's taught us and how she's been effective in our lives. So if we could give her a round of applause. So our business is called Helping Kids Be Kids organization. We target kids with cancer, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the slides.
15,780 children between ages 0 and 19 are diagnosed with cancer every year. On average, 43 children will be diagnosed with cancer every day. And 32% of all children will die within 30 years. That's the last one supposed to say that.
I'm Abe, and we are Helping Kids Be Kids. Together we can tackle childhood cancer, and you can do that just by purchasing one of our t-shirts. And here's what we offer. Our t-shirts are great quality. They're a 50-50 material, which is 50% cotton and 50% polyester.
Why don't you feel it? Does that feel really good? Right?
Only $15 each. We accept cash, credit, and checks, and a part of each purchase will go to the American Family Children's Hospital.
You can also donate directly to American Family Children's Hospital, and for every donation of over $1, you get a free bracelet. There are two different ones. One says, "Let's beat cancer," one says, "Kick cancer's butt." And yeah, so we accept cash or credit or check.
So I hope you guys liked our slides, and hope you guys get a lot of t-shirts, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you for your time.
Hello, my name is Felicity Klingel. I'm 12 years old and I'm in 8th grade at Jefferson. I'm Ivanka Amin. I'm 14 years old. I go to Jefferson and I'm in 8th grade.
I'm Abe, like I said. I'm in 10th grade and I go to La Follette.
What's my name? Okay, nobody knows. I was the first person, to come up. I'm 14 years old and I go to Jefferson. I'm in 8th grade. And we have some stickers for you guys if you want
I told you they were amazing. We're not done yet though. There's one more group, the Hope Box. So if you can come up, they'll be next with their presentation.
Good night. Thank you for coming, everybody. My name is Jose Noe. I'm from La Follette High School. I'm a junior in there.
My name is Renan Hernandez. I'm in 8th grade. I'm 14 years old.
I'm Sergio, I go to West, and I'm 15 years old.
I'm Samaj Richardson, I'm 16 years old, and I go to Memorial, and I'm a junior.
Woo! Yeah, Memorial.
I'll first start you guys with one question. So, are you guys willing to help the homeless people?
Yeah.
Yes? If so, this is your chance with the Hope Box.
Why are homeless people homeless? Unemployment, illness, or abuse. Many homeless people report issues with mental illness. In Madison, 27% are families, 43% are single women, and 27% are single men, reporting having issues with mental health. Household incomes below the poverty level account for the vast majority of people entering homelessness. Over 18% of the people in our community live in poverty. Thirty-six percent of families and 24% single women in Madison report that violence or the threat of violence is the reason for their homelessness.
Alright, so this is the Hope Box. Alright, so the YWCA has two different types of groups. They have an Empowering Homes group, which is a group where they help single women who have suffered from abuse that are now homeless because of that. And they have a family shelter where they allow homeless people to be at the shelter for 90 days. What is a Hope Box? What does each person get in the Hope Box? So in the Hope Box, we have things that you probably didn't think a homeless person would need, like soap detergent or sponges. But they would need this because the YWCA reported that they don't usually get things like this as donations to the shelter. So homeless people usually have to spend their own money to get stuff like that. But if we give them this, they would be allowed to have this for free and not have to spend money on this, and the money they can have, they can save up for like an apartment or something to move out of the shelter. So what you can do in the Hope Box is that you can write a letter to each homeless person when you write a Hope Box in a letter like this, and you can tell them whatever they want. You can support them, you can so you can have a connection with them.
What do we offer for the Hope Box? We offer hope for the homeless, and also we give chance. We help homeless, and also we help centers to still help other homeless people in their ways. As we are doing right now, we're helping them in cleaning supplies. It's because, once again, what YWCA has mentioned us that they often get a lot of donations of food supplies and everything else, but they never get supplies for cleaning their houses. What do you gain from us? You gain motivation. You get to motivate other homeless people and to still keep on going forward. You get the satisfaction that you have helped other people, and also you get to help not us, but also other centers in which their object is to help homeless people.
That's like perfect, because then came the end almost.
So hey, I would like you guys to come to our store. See, green means money. So bring your wallets, you send checks, credit cards, and I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. Have a nice night. So note there are 3 businesses. Here, the Hope Box, helping the homeless. Kids helping kids, it's 2. It's in the lounge, so a little further back down this hallway, helping cancer, children with cancer. And then the classroom is the stress group, Art and Chill. Before we go, though, I want to make sure that we recognize these amazing people, because they won't be coming back to us because they'll be working for the rest of the time. So I'm going to ask Dr. Mark Gessner and Chris Head to come up from Cardinal Stritch and join me in welcoming and recognizing and celebrating our students. Hey Juan, can you come up with us?
So as a professor in a university, one of the things that we teach is a social entrepreneurship class. And the fact that you've learned from Dr. Hentz about some of those principles at this point, and that you're going to build on that as you go towards whatever future you have, I think is terrific. That's why we want to totally support it. And one of the things we're most proud of are the people who go through and graduate and do great things, like her. She graduated from our university and does now amazing things in lots of different places. So we're honored to partner with you and with the class. And the one last thing I would say is, you might, a few of you might have seen a television show that came out called Project Pitch It. And that plays around the state on network stations, including Madison, that supports entrepreneurs. So I would say to all of you in the front row, but also some of you in the back row, and the folks who run this great place, that we hope to partner and support your entrepreneurism as well. So the TV show is coming for Wisconsin. We had one season, so if you're interested in that, we'll try to support and partner with that too.
Thank you, Dr. Gessner. With that said, we want to call up our students. When I call your name, if you can come to this side, and then you'll receive your certificate and some other goodies from Cardinal Stritch. Abe Ruiz. Abe. Sergio Plazola. Ivy Serdal. Arendis Vassar. Preet Pangley. Nice handshake, well done. Kabaris Vassar. You're welcome. Samaj Riverson. I appreciate you. Hernan Hernandez. Jose Cadena. I knew that was a trap. Congratulations. You're welcome. Felicity Klingle. Eduardo Castillo Hernandez. Ivanka Amen. Again, if you can give them all a round of applause. Without further ado, here's the opportunity where all of you get to participate. Oh, one more, we have one more award. Matt, can you come up? So I just want to say, during the school year is a difficult time for students to also be in a course like this. Many of them are in extracurricular activities. Many of them are working to help their families. They have tests and events, and we support that. We want them to be able to participate in the things that they do at their schools, and we want them to be well-rounded. At the same time, we also want to recognize a student who had perfect attendance and was never late. In fact, often very early, like some of the others. This student will be receiving, and Matt will share in a minute, a prize, but I like to call up Jose. So Matt from Grow Madison is here to award you a prize today, and I'll let him share with you what that will be.
So for showing up, being on time, and taking everything on, we teach entrepreneurship is important for everybody, and a lot of times it's just having the right tools, the right access, and the right training. So I'd like to invite you to our next WordPress boot camp to teach you how to build your own website, which is definitely key for starting your own business, and I really look forward to having you there.
With that said, now we are ready for everybody to participate. Again, there are 3 stores. I'm going to dismiss the students now so that they can go to their stores, and I'll give a little bit of direction to everybody else. We're going to ask, I shared earlier, and so did the students, the workshop that's happening, Art and Chill, starts at 7:05. So if you're interested in that, if you can buy a ticket right away so that they can start on time. Again, that's in the classroom here. The room right behind the classroom will be the cancer group selling those incredibly nice t-shirts. Didn't you feel it? Felt good, didn't it? See? And then, all right. And then over here is the Hope Box. So we're hoping that you visit all the stores. The stores will actually open at 7:05. So in the meantime, we have information about CEOs of Tomorrow at the table over there. We run multiple programs. Our next ones for our younger kids, 4th through 8th grade, we have a 2-week camp. The first week, the kids will be learning about disabilities and training service dogs, and then opening a business at the end of the week. The second week will focus on childhood hunger. Those students will also be doing some amazing things and partnering with Second Harvest of Wisconsin and some other local shelters, and they too will be opening a business. And then our high school program is a course that we offer, and some of these students have been in the course already. So if you know high school students who are interested in taking a college level course that's engaging and hands-on, and they also get to open a business, please send them our way. And then finally, if you'd like to support any of these kids, we'll talk about that throughout the day, but there are opportunities for that too at the table. With that said, feel free to mingle a little bit, buy your tickets, and the stores will open at 7:05. Please stay with us the entire time. And we've left food for the end, just to make sure that you get fed before you leave. Thank you.